dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah. And I hit that. For this, talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize.
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. Strap in, this will be a good one. Two one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They were taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On play action, now Barr. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And Robinson with a big catch. He is out of bounds inside the 35. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Play action, now it's Carr. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Left side by Robinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A real letdown down defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Carr. The pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Carr. Throw left side complete. It's Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Well, a heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly they're still short for 4th. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Damn, Carl.
Picked off down near the 5. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the ball. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
Well, the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a run with Akers. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Goff's throw into the hands of Henderson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got my he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. We'll run here with Akers. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he gets this one down to 24. 27 yards there, a 1st down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter, so that tells me that that's part of the game.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the former Ram, Mikhail Roby-Coleman. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Carr. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
What? Yeah.
Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Oh my gosh! Man, get the rip out of here, man!
Possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Roby brings him down.
Pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Play action here. He's gone. Flush to his right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
It's so big. It's so big.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. Out of the gun. Goff. It's complete.
Damn, man.
The Rams first down is able to get the third down conversion. First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee. First down. Goff will hang on to it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shout.
And he's going to take.
Damn, he should have grabbed the fucking ball.
Touchdown. Cam Akers, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Second and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Carr. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Draw play, Cohen. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Rams' 38-yard line.
Now a play fake. Carr. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
They'll run on first down with Akers. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Toss by Goff is complete, and that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
To Jamal Agnew. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. In this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Come on, baby. Y'all got to cover the middle.
16 yards is the pickup there at a 1st down for L.A.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 41. It's a 9-yard gain.
Come on, defense. God, dog.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play.
I'll give him to his face. To his face.
Third down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. That's complete.
Come on, man.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there, just like last play.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. Indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Second down and 3, ball on the 7. Again, Goff. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Throwing on third. Goff. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for it. And it's a fumble.
Oh, man, I had the ball. I had the ball. I had it.
Want to start the tone right in the quarter as well, and nearly their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
They'll look to run with Akers. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. So stop from the 2, now 1.
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely let him get outside and create.
Damn! Still came right there.
Are you going to do it?
Cam Akers with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead.
His kick is good.
They were able to stop him.
What's that? One of the dudes off the game on the fire stick. How much I try for fire stick?
Sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play.
Get the comment on the telephone. It's not when you need my word.
And they got it done on the second try.
Comment on the telephone.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, Carr. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Zach Pascal His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Santos set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll go again here with Akers. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the gun on 3rd down, gone. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Goff's throw here finds Woods. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Tight end Hopkins.
Come on, baby. Your defense is playing flag.
That good for 2 yards on the catch and run.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Oh, my goodness. Come on, Eddie. Come on, man. You was on the play, babe. Where's you going?
Some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people
Let's go, D.
I think he looks at it as I can do it. It's not that big of a deal.
Let's go, D.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one.
Let's go, D.
Ultimately, he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, D.
At the 10-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And it's complete.
Damn! Good fucking play, man.
Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
21, Bears 14.
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Carr going to try and throw on third down. That's complete to Mooney. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good
yardage. Killing me.
That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Throwing his Carr on third down. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That gain on third down, good for 28. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged.
Damn, man, I messed up.
There's it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick.
Damn, I messed up.
And there he goes.
Oh!
It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. That's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game.
I was scratching.
Man, you don't have to be that loud.
We were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're fantasy,
I'm home.
You have that defense.
I just said you don't have to be that loud.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be. Just because you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in. And now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. You just have to be careful because it's defensive guys. I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
What you been up there?
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So the Bears with a football here.
That's one of your teeth right there.
And let's see what they've come up with.
You want to put me?
After having time to talk it over. On third down, Carr. He's going to let it fly.
Come on, man. That's pass interference, man. God, dog, bro. I got to do better than this shit. Damn, man.
Inside the 30-yard line.
Motherfuckers all over my damn man.
Down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely want to make. I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Swing this out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
You with Pampers on your ass like you a baby at home?
Make it second and short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield.
I guess you can't answer my question.
Don't look like you been at home, man.
That's exactly what he did.
I asked you first.
Let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second down, it's Henderson. And he'll get this one down to about the
Damn, man.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now gone. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. Got it inside the 10 at the 8. They convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way.
Man, pick the fucking ball off, man.
Incomplete. Would have really helped there. First intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. He'll run out of the gun, Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Damn.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Now Goff on third and goal. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all you got to do is slow him down so he can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he completes it to Cohen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. It's Clark.
No.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on that one. It's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
It's out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions.
Don't you even say it. Don't even say it.
Out there, CD.
That's a great
No, you're
question.
not.
My suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know,
And my goodness, another interception. John Johnson with the INT, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Where are you? I'm not playing with you. Come here. Mom.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Los Angeles, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Bears, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. Actually, for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.